It is a beautiful Wednesday afternoon here from Firebird Field. Perfect conditions for some Firebird baseball, as tonight we have the Firebirds taking on the Lakota East Thunderhawks for the Battle of Lakota. We'll start with the Thunderhawks up at bat. Leading off, that'll be Gianni Laura, the shortstop. Pretty solid leadoff hitter so far. And we'll see him taking on Tucker Wilburn, ace pitcher.
Beautiful day out for a ball game here. The big West machine going up against the big East machine.
I won't be fouled back for strike one. Laura looking to get some contact on a very, very solid hitter. Excuse me, pitcher. Strike two now for Laura. Wilburn looking very strong. He's been incredible this year from the mound.
Ooh. Ball one.
So 1-2 count now for Laura. Wilburn looking to end number one early.
See if he can finish out strong.
And we'll call it high, 2-2 now. Both these teams have had a very strong season. West, of course, having one of their best in years, maybe. And then East, no slouch. Some great pitchers there. And they'll call it a strikeout. So one up, one down now.
Great start off to the inning.
Yeah.
Now batting.
Wilburn looking strong early. And it's always good to see, you know, the dugout getting loud as well very early in this game. A lot of excitement already. Getting loud. So now we'll see Braden Reinhardt, the catcher, up to bat.
Yeah, both teams have incredible records this season. With both incredible records. I know Lakota West has inched forward in the division with a total of 14-5, I believe.
Yeah, and
Lakota East is
be high. Yeah, West has had a great season so far. It's really just been Mason taking that top dog spot. They've been incredible, ranked very high throughout all of Ohio. So that one is
hit
high
up
into left field. And be caught out by Noah Bramble, the shortstop. So two quick outs to start the inning, to start the game. So now Bird, the pitcher, will be up. Bird, of course, pitching. We'll see him next inning at the mound. Very, very solid pitcher, just not a lot of experience this year. The junior, just 9 innings pitched.
See if he can finish it out.
Wilburn fires. They'll call strike one, get the dugout cheering high.
Amazing pitch right down the middle.
Another great pitch, 2 strikes. He is throwing heat right now.
Pitch perfect, man.
Bird really good overall, also batting over 300. Struck out, 3-pitch strikeout. Wilburn feeling himself early. As we'll head to the bottom of the inning to see Braden Johnson and the offense come out. So Johnson will lead off as he has pretty much all season. He's been an incredible leadoff hitter. Johnson batting first in the entire GMC at 481. Really just been incredible. 3 home runs. He's done it all from, you know, the at-bat position. He's just been incredible. And then the catching as well from him has just been stunning.
Let's see if they can keep riding on this this train here, this hype train, as you will, from last inning.
Yeah, so strike 1 to Johnson. Bird fires.
Ooh.
Dribbler to the shortstop, and they'll get him out at first. So quick out for Bird. Looking strong. He's been pretty strong when he has played. Just doesn't have a whole lot of experience. So the third baseman, Landon Holt, will come up. He's also, you know, this top of the lineup has really just been incredible all year long. Holt, no exception. Big part of this offense.
See if they can get this big West machine going here. Ooh.
Strike 1 for Holt. Looking like he was swinging for the fences there.
Yeah, he was on it though. He foul tipped it, but the catcher caught it. So. Oh,
and that is a monster, but will be fouled to right. So quick 0-2 count.
Just off, just off.
That could have been a very good hit if it was fair.
Yes, yes, it would have.
Bird looks, fires, and strike 3. Bird looking very strong from the mound.
Now batting, second baseman.
Feels like a statement here
for sure
at the beginning of the game.
And if he wants to make a statement, he'll have to do that against Adrian Smith, one of the best batters on this team.
A beautiful day for baseball here. We got it is 69 degrees. It's cloudy, and overall just perfect weather for a ball game.
For sure. So 0-1 count for Smith. 0-2.
Oof.
Bird is dealing right now. Looking very strong from the mound. This is going to be a defensive battle if I've ever seen one. He's short, and they'll run it out. And high, and they'll call him out. So 3 up, 3 down for both pitchers. We'll roll into the second inning, tied at 0-0 here on Lakota West Student Broadcasting. So Ben Kumel will come up from the right field position, try to get something going for East.
Yeah, I think we both know that this is going to be a very big defensive battle here. Neither team has gotten a hit yet, but it is still only the second inning so far. So anything can happen.
Yeah, if I know Tucker, though, he will do whatever it takes to not let anything go, as that will be ball 1 for Kumel. Chance coming from the west dugout. That'll be.
That's up there. Is there any way to take that over there? I can't. We're down here. Sorry.
1-1 count for Kumel. The high pop up, short And Smith will field that one fast, and one out now for the Firebirds.
First baseman number 8, Carson.
I think it's really going to come down to how these West and East pitchers can take down these batters, if it's in a lot of pitches or little pitches, because it's really just going to be who can stay out there their longest. And, I mean, we'll see if Tucker can do it, but so far he's looking good.
Yes, I do agree with that statement here. The pitch.
Fires, I'll call it high. 1-0.
Right there.
Yeah,
right
it looked like
there.
it might have been in there, but
All up to the
ball.
ump. All up to the ump.
Wilburn fires, will be fouled back. 1-1 count. Carson Schroyer, the first baseman, up. Wilburn fires, another foul. That
Yeah.
one deep, almost to the tennis fields.
Ooh, that would have been bad.
Yeah, maybe get confused with what ball they're using.
Yeah, maybe.
1-2 count. And I'll call time.
Right before the pitch.
Yeah.
Almost.
Dugout will give him some boost for that one.
Ooh.
And Wilburn calls strike 3. There's a bit of a sign to the dugout letting them know.
Struck out swinging.
Yeah.
It's number 13.
I mean, these are strong pitchers. Wilburn is smashing to the ground, showing no mercy. 2 early outs. And now it'll be Donovan Corbett. See what he can do. Strike 1, swinging.
This is going to be a very big pitching clash here by both
Yeah.
these teams. See who can come out on top.
It could just end up being who makes the fielding error. Wilburn fires. They'll call it strike 2, 0-2.
As you can see, the second baseman doing a little celebration there with the Firebird swings flinging.
Again,
Ooh.
3-pitch strikeout. 3 up, 3 down. Firebirds looking strong. Wilburn dealing here on Lakota West Student Broadcasting. So Bramble will go up. See what he can get going. He's had an incredible season himself. This top of the lineup has been very, very solid.
See what this pitcher can do here.
It'll be ball 1. Bird fires. Strike 1, 1-1 count.
Pretty good strike there, folks. Oh,
Bird Noah fires, popped up to center, and he'll get him out. So 1 out.
Now batting first baseman.
I mean, not only are these pitchers
18,
playing incredible, but the efficiency has just been very solid.
yes, this pitching has been incredible these first 2 innings here. Let's see who can outlast the other.
So Green up to bat. He's been a great first baseman for the Firebirds. Very solid hitter in his own right.
Called strike 1.
Ooh. 0-2 count.
little high for my liking, but hey, whatever the ump says, it goes.
Might be a bit of a bigger strike zone today.
Yeah.
And LJ will go. Get him out at first. So 2 quick outs. This could be a quick one. Already almost through 2 full innings.
Yeah.
I mean, how many minutes are we through this game? Just 15 minutes in. We're already 2 minutes in, but now we'll see. We need Moss up to bat. The basketball 2-sport athlete player. He's been a great DH for the team.
Yeah, there's ball 1, so it's a
inside 2-0 count. Good eye from Zay Moss.
See if he can make something out of this. Ooh. Ball 3.
3-0 count, just looking to get on base. It's been his specialty this year, something he's good at.
It's got to be perfect.
And so they'll call 3-1. I'm not sure if Moss will swing at anything other than right down the middle the rest of this at bat, or if he'll just try to take the walk.
Yes.
At 3-2 count, full count now. Bird working himself back into it.
Gotta
Bird fires. They'll say walk. So finally West breaks the struggle, gets on base, and cheers come.
Right fielder number 8, Keegan Campbell.
So Campbell comes up, the expert closer, seeing what he can do. Another one of those guys who just does it all, pitching and hitting.
Let's see if he can do something with this base runner. All right.
And Kyle, I say it almost every single time Moss gets on. I can see it in his eyes. He wants to steal. And whether or not that pays off, we'll see. But Bird better be ready because it's something he loves to do.
Yes, he does. Hopefully he doesn't know it's coming.
I mean, we'll see if Bird watches his tape. I'll say 1-1 is the count. A lot of fans here today. Obviously, West-East game, but definitely been amplified. See a lot of standers just because of how many are there, and looks like Bird has. Is he'll fire to first, keep Moss at bay.
Yep. Obviously, there's a lot more people because it's a big rivalry in this district here.
Yeah. It's Lakota Sports as strike number 2 is called for Campbell.
Yep.
Campbell batting over 260 this year. Just been a staple hitter. As there you go, Moss goes. Doesn't matter, but so another strikeout for Bird. He continues his success. As we'll enter the top of the 3rd and see what Wilburn can do here on Lakota West Student Broadcasting. So the leadoff for the top of the 3rd will be Cole Miranda, the left fielder, number 17. To see if Wilburn shows any signs of struggles. Doesn't seem like it. A great pitch, strike 1.
It does not, man. That was a beautiful pitch there.
Yeah.
Oh.
Call time. The boos rain down from the dugout. It's great to see these dugouts finally gaining some excitement as Wilburn fires high.
Yeah,
It's been something, the development we've seen all year long, just slowly more excitement has been building. You know, pretty quiet at the beginning of the year, but now these guys just having fun as.
yeah, they feel more alive there now that they really know their teammates and they feel like brothers to each other.
For sure. So 2-1 count. Wilburn again high. So 3-1 count. Wilburn got to get back into this one.
Yep. It's got to fight.
Fires. Good pitch. Sets up the full count.
Let's see if he can pull through. Give us this last strike.
Wilburn, the payoff pitch, fires. Down the right, fires, bit of a low, and East will get their first hit. LJ not able to corral it, and Miranda gets on base.
Third baseman number 9.
Unfortunate bad throw there by the third baseman, but everybody makes a mistake every once in a while. But hey, we're all good. He's only on first. We can still stop him from getting a run here early.
So Wilburn gonna need to fix those mistakes. Still playing very solid, even had a struggling of an at-bat, but was able to get back into it. Right. And now we'll have David Sanders go up against the third baseman. Wilburn, the bunt. It'll be foul ball.
Man, this has been a very interesting game so far. Just a very big, heavy on the defense here. Might change in a few seconds here. You never know.
You've seen them, yeah, just one hit. That's all it takes to change a game.
Yes,
One.
it does.
Crush
Or even
to
a
left
walk.
center. Yeah, or walk.
Even a walk.
0-1 count for Wilburn. Sanders will go for the bunt again. He'll get another strike.
0-2 count. See if the
Miranda
pitcher can finish this off.
taking a sizable lead on first. Wilburn fires. Great strike down the middle. 3 pitches, 1 down.
Second
And they'll be looking to
baseman
get their
number 20.
second out.
Got to keep that guy on first. See if he can.
So Carter Egloff take that 9th batting spot. Looking to advance the runner from first. Wilburn selects the pitch count, fires. Great pitch.
Whew. May have started off a little bit weird in there that first batter, but he's back in his groove.
Just a little bit of confusion for sure on that first hit all around. And they'll try to get him out.
Ooh.
LJ saves what may have been a detrimental play.
Yeah, that could have been a very critical error there, but luckily the first baseman had a heads-up play and caught that ball before it could go anywhere.
Yeah, Johnson normally very solid throwing from the catcher position, but that one just got a little out of his hand. Wilburn, the pop-up. And it'll be caught by Holt, the third baseman, on the mound. 2 outs. Man still on first.
Shortstop number 10.
Probably going to get a little bit more aggressive here because it's 2 outs, so he's going to be running on anything, or he might even steal. You never know.
We'll see if he'll go for the steal. Not a big part of his game in Miranda, but see, this is the top of the lineup with Laura. Right down the middle. I could see
Great pitches. Great
I could see a
pitches all
stealing
around.
situation here. You know, conserving the top of the lineup while possibly gaining a base, but Wilburn will look. 0-1 count. Wilburn fires. Tip back.
0-2 count here. See if he can shut him out.
Wilburn bouncing back after the first batter doing some damage. low
Oh,
and
no.
steal, and it looks like he'll think about going third, but will not. So now a batter in scoring position.
Unfortunate pass ball there. You never want that to happen to a catcher, but hey, it happens sometimes, and let's hope he can shut this batter out before the run gets to home.
The 1-2 count, he should be in prime position to do so, but Laura is a very solid hitter as that one is tipped up. He'll run fast, get it to Wilburn, does some fielding of his own. 3 outs.
Great play.
No fear in sights for the Firebirds as they look to add some to the run total here on Lakota West Student Broadcasting. So Bird comes back to the mound looking to continue his success. Zimmerman trying to break the streak. No hits have been allowed so far from East. Just that walk last inning, but maybe it'll be a sign of things to come.
Yeah, let's hope he can start something here. Oh.
Backed up, pop up to the fielder, and he'll take it out.
Looked like a good sign, but it's just a regular pop fly, unfortunately.
So the only sophomore in the lineup, Parker Isaacs, will come to play. He's had a very solid season for just being a sophomore. Pretty much stay in the lineup all year round.
He's got to have some crazy talent to be able to be on varsity as a sophomore. That's some really good skills there.
And he'll swing and a miss on the first
Just a little
pitch.
late. Just a little late. Got to time it up better now. Oh.
And he'll foul that one back.
He's on it
Disappear into
now.
the concrete. Man, that one was in the sky for a very long
Dang.
time.
I thought that the hit down on the bleachers there for a second, but it was up there.
Bird will take a dribble to the left. And he'll get him out at first, so 1 out, quick, but
Oh, man.
on the bright side, you do have the top of the lineup with who else but Brain Johnson.
Yep.
First in so many categories. He has really just been everything for this team. You cannot ask more from him. First in batting average, first in on-base percentage, fourth in steals, sixth in RBIs as a leadoff hitter, first in home runs, triples, fourth in doubles, and first in runs. He has simply done it all.
Man, he's got to be having some offers pretty soon by some of
For
these
sure.
big colleges, man, because he's shown that he is one of the best players in this town.
He does all that. On top of that, as that one will be called strike, being a very, very great running back on the football team. So,
Yeah.
two-sport athlete, very, very good at both sports.
History next got to be crazy.
Man, and that
On
one
the roof of the
Ooh.
benches there.
might have done some damage.
Nothing a good little dirt will fix.
Yeah, rub some
Maybe
dirt
some
in it.
paint. Oh,
Johnson will run it out. He'll get him out at first.
that
so
swing.
not even
Unfortunately,
Johnson
but
is able
hey,
to get much going, but
too anxious.
end of the third. We'll head to the bottom of the third, excuse me. See if East can get anything going. Top of the fourth, excuse me. So the top of the lineup for East, it'll be Reinhardt leading off for the Thunderhawks. The lefty batter trying to get some work done on Wilburn.
These have all been very fast innings here because they've all been 1, 2, 3 outs. See if East or West can do something pretty soon here.
Yeah, just 30 minutes into this game, we're already almost halfway through as 1-1 count for Reinhardt.
That usually isn't how baseball games are supposed to go. It's supposed to be long and grueling.
They're called America's pastime for a reason.
Yeah.
Hour is not much of a pastime.
Nope.
Quick 1-2 count for Wilburn. He'll fire. Be fouled
foul.
back. Ooh. That one.
In the parking lot.
Yeah, again, that's third as some of the ball boys will chase after it. Wilburn will fire again. Up the middle. Good fielding by Bramble, and it'll be out at first.
Great play there.
If there's,
way to use his body.
Yeah, if there's any flaw in Bramble's game, it would be fielding, but he's done an excellent job, especially right there. I mean, that's not an easy one to grab. High speeds coming at you.
Yeah, that's why you got to use your body to get in front of that ball.
Yeah.
Sacrifice your body to be able to make that play.
Comes with being on the team, but 1 out now. We'll see the pitcher Bird up to bat. I'm sure his arm is sore after the heat he's been throwing.
Yeah. He's been throwing non-stop strikes, except for that one batter in the second, I believe. But other than that, he's been golden.
A quick 2-0 count. Bird getting up early. Wilburn, quick release. Strike one.
Ride the play, ride the play.
Shoots inside.
Ooh.
Good eye from Bird.
That was a close one there. But hey, that's what they get paid for. Those close calls. Ball four.
Ball four. Another walk for this game. First for East. Wilburn, see how he evaluates this next hitter with Ben Kumel, right fielder.
See if they could keep him from scoring distance.
With 1 out, man on first. We'll see how Wilburn responds. Takes his call, fires. Great play by Johnson, keeping it in front of him. That's what you just mentioned.
Yes.
Sacrificing your body, he does right there.
That's what you got to do if you're a catcher or even a fielder.
Yeah.
Just sacrifice your body for that play.
So Wilburn will test his waters on first. No avail. 0-1. Tucker fires. Outside, Johnson thinks about maybe going to throw, but will not go.
I wonder if any of these people from different teams ever played on the same team in rec league, like Diamond Elite or just a rec league in Lakota.
Sure, it's possible, yeah.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool to be playing each other in high school.
I saw earlier when Bramble was caught out, came over and gave a nice tap to the pitcher, letting him know his respects. So I'm sure some sort of semblance of that.
Yeah.
1-2 count. Fires.
Ripped it.
Short out and tough play from Green, not able to get there, and that'll put a man on first and third with just 1 out.
Oh boy.
That's a very nice hit. Just finding some space.
Just barely off the glove. Almost had it.
Very good running from Bird to get to third early. So now Wilburn gonna have to put on a masterclass to
see if this East team can ride off of these hits here and make a hype train here.
So 1 out. Wilburn fires. Call it a strike, working on Schroyer. A 1 count. Wilburn taking his time, making sure no one goes, and they'll call time.
Right before the pitch was thrown.
Yeah, even got one out.
Yep.
So it'll stay 0-1. That one will be popped up to center. It'll be caught by Bramble. 2 outs now.
Center fielder number 13, Donovan.
Let's hope they can keep this here from the two runners from scoring, because that would be detrimental to their game right now.
Something to mention is Brody Gilligan not in the lineup right now, batting 450 on the season. It's a big loss to this group, but they've been able to rally so far. Called 0-1. Smith loses his glove on that throw to second. Has that bare hand, throw it back.
Yeah.
2 outs.
See if he can shut him out here.
Yeah, this would be very, very good pitching if he can keep him at bay. Wilburn fires. Strike 2.
One more to shut out those 2 runners on base there. See if he can shut him out here.
Wilburn looking for the 3-pitch strikeout. Fires.
Ah,
And it'll be foul back.
Foul in the back of the parking lot.
And that one was fired back.
Got some heat on it.
That's what happens when you hit off of pitches thrown by Wilburn.
Yes.
That's
Hear
also
the
gonna get-
dugout there, cheering him on.
Fires. Another foul.
In the parking lot, that's a
man.
car.
Oh, takes 2 cars out in the process.
Almost hit a
Oh,
woman
man.
with her child, but good thing it didn't. At least it hit the bed of the truck and not the windshield.
Did bounce off of another car. Hopefully that one is okay.
Double kill, am I right?
For sure. So the suspense continues. 0-2 is your count.
Oh my.
Another time.
Right before the pitches as well.
And
All
on
right,
first.
see if he can shut him out here.
So with the man on first and second. It's a huge hit. If it can be made. And they'll call it a ball. Dugout doesn't like it.
Very close call there. See if he can shut him out here.
Fires. Strike 3. Got him. Wilburn fired up. As we'll head to the bottom of the 4th. West looking to get first on the board still here on Lakota West Student Broadcasting. So leading off the bottom of the 4th, we Landon Holt just trying to break the ice for this Firebird team. Isa's done a little bit, not much more, but one run changes this whole game as that one into the dirt.
Let's see if this big West machine can get those cogs turning here, get a hype train going, and get some runs in.
1-0 count. Holt. Bird fires outside, 2-0. Bird again. Called a strike. 1-2. Or excuse me, 2-1.
Yeah, this team is particularly full of seniors here. So, this is their year to do something big before their big rebuild.
Yeah, a lot of juniors and seniors. Luckily, next year you will keep Braden Johnson, Noah Bramble, but you know Holt, Smith are going to be gone. That one, I think, might have hit off Holt's foot after the bat made contact, but it'll take a second. 2-2 is your count to the foul.
Never want to see that. That always just hurts.
And you don't even get the hit by pitch on the base.
Didn't even get that.
So 2-2, Bird fires. Good contact right to the first baseman. Didn't even have to move. Just an unlucky hit.
Yeah, unlucky placement there.
Number 13, Adrian.
So the senior, one of the team leaders, Smith, will be up to bat. We'll see what he can do. One of the guys the team tends to lean on in these kinds of situations. See if he can deliver.
Hopefully he can.
Bird fires again. Strike one. Bird has just been incredible today.
Both
0.78
pitchers,
ERA.
really.
Yeah, for sure. Obviously familiar with Tucker's ERA, but in his game in general, 1-2.
Yeah, I believe this has just been a big pitching battle here. The pitch.
1-2 count. Smith just trying to make some contact.
Yeah, big pitching battle here. It's just whoever can pitch the fastest, longest, and the best, really.
Popped up to the infield, just outside of it.
Now batting.
Out number 2.
Number 5, Bramble.
So Bramble will go up to bat. Talked to him pregame, said he feels he tends to struggle in the late game, close game scenarios. And at this rate, you might see if that comes to fruition, but he felt good. And
let's hope he breaks that habit of his in this game.
out number 1, or excuse me, strike number 1 for Bramble. Fires to the plate. Strike
number
looking,
2.
yeah.
Not looking too good.
0-2 count. Bird again, quick release.
Oh.
Bramble, that one is bombed to center, and he isn't able to get there. Bramble gonna push 3. This is huge, and it'll be a sliding triple for Noah Bramble. That breaks the ice, gets the crowd rolling.
The cogs are starting to roll of the big West machine.
So there you go. Bramble said he would help maybe in the process of he's struggling in these big moments, and now it's LJ Green up to bat.
Broke his habit of these close games, and now he's in scoring position with a triple.
LJ kind of struggled from the plate this year, just batting 160, but now is better than ever to turn around. That one is high to the left. 1-0 count. Good eye for LJ.
See if he can get a base hit here with 2 outs.
Just contact is huge, as they'll call strike.
Yeah. Great hype train would be a 2-out hype train is probably one of the best feelings in baseball, other than getting a home run or a grand slam.
Yeah, Bird fires.
Ooh.
LJ blasts that one. Does it have the distance? No, it doesn't. It'll be fielded perfectly, so LJ can't break it. Noah Brent can't break it, and we'll head to the top of the 5th for some more action here on Lakota West Student Broadcasting.
Cole Miranda.
So we'll return with Cole Miranda at the top of the fifth. Got that walk early in this game. We'll see if he can add to the resume on his second at-bat. Just his second at-bat through 4 innings.
Let's see if this West machine can shut these guys down here.
Wilburn fires a little low, ball 1. Bramble got that triple, but too little too late in the inning to get anything going. Will be fouled back, 1-1 count. I mean, if you don't have a guy like Tucker Wilburn at the mound, this game could be very, very different. Same with Bird.
Yeah, just as I said before, great pitching battle.
1-2 count. We'll see if the exhaustion gets to him or who these West coaches have to go back. As Wilburn looks great. I'm not sure if he'll need a closer tonight. Does his signature 3-point celebration.
Now batting.
Be a 1 out.
Number 9.
Yep, he's looking amazing right now.
It'll be David Sanders as the crowd lets the PA know. Up to bat, that one's fouled back.
That might be a car. Don't even know where it dropped.
Think it fell on the concrete. Another foul back. Quick 0-2 start for Wilburn.
Got a phantom ball back there.
And they'll say it's a ball. Doesn't look like one, but 1-2 count.
Close call.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of close calls here this game.
Wilburn keeping it on the edge.
Yep.
Another foul back. These fouls, at least they're doing is running up that pitch count for Wilburn.
Yeah.
Tucker fires. That one is nuked to left, but Isaacs is there for the fielding.
Right to the
2
center
outs.
fielder.
Very, very good center fielder indeed.
Carter Egloff.
See some talk between the catcher and the batter here. Maybe it's friendly, maybe it's not.
I've seen a lot of friendly banter with Johnson, so I assume this one will be too. Isaac's just with 1 error on the season. He's been great from that center field position.
Yep.
Everything comes his way.
Oh.
Another one popped out, and a huge play from Smith to get him out. 3 up, 3 down. Top of the 6th, excuse me, bottom of the 5th. Here we come here on Lakota West Student Broadcasting. So Mead Moss will lead off the bottom of the 5th. Just trying to get something going.
Hopefully he can ride off of that triple in that last inning. Foul.
0-1 count.
And the pavement.
Yeah, this has just been incredible pitching. I don't know if I've ever seen any this year. Both players just pitching this well deep into the game.
They're fighting for their record.
Both of them, GMC rankings on the line.
GMC number 2 is West. GMC number 3 is East. Just great overall standings from both teams. Just fighting for their chance. Oh, that hit a tire of a car.
Huh. Mead Moss got a walk on his first at bat. A full count now.
See if he can make something out of nothing.
So Mason has, that one is again fouled back. Mason has that top spot locked up with no more GMC games for them, but these next few games are huge for that second place spot. Obviously, you have this East game tonight, then Sycamore, and then another East game to end out the GMC matchups. So these are huge for West. That one again fouled.
He's
Mead
all
Moss
over
fighting.
that ball. He's all over that ball. Just needs to get that right pitch to just smack it.
Yeah. And then East, these two West matchups for them are their last ones of the GMC conference battles. Is that one
popped up, chasing for it.
could be fielded, not able to get there in time. Again, keeping the fight going.
All right.
So
Foul
full count. What a battle from Mead Moss.
Yeah.
Feels like the inning started a while ago, but he is still keeping it running up.
See if he can make something.
Another
foul.
foul. He's
Whew,
keeping
he
the
is-
contact going.
If he finds this one pitch, he is knocking it out of here.
Possibly foreshadowing of things to come. The payoff pitch from Bird. Fires. A dribbler to third. He caught Mead Moss running for his life. They'll call him safe. The speed from Mead Moss firing up the crowd.
Great hustle there. That's why you don't give up on a run.
Now, a lot of guys might not have ran that one out, but Moss, that basketball speed, something he's always going to do. So we'll see.
The cogs are moving.
Campbell is up, yeah. That's a huge hit.
With no outs, right? Yeah, no outs.
No outs, guy on first. Can they break the ice?
I didn't know how because of how long that at bat was.
Yeah, it was definitely felt like the entire game as Campbell will look for the bunt, won't get it. Foul tip.
0-1.
0-1 count. Campbell has a home run on the season. One here would be timely, to say the least.
Yeah, he contributed to that big eight home runs of the team, which is ranked number 1. Pitch, bunt, great bunt there.
Moss gets to second easy. So Campbell out at first, but
great sacrifice bunt
great
there.
able to advance Mead Moss. So we'll see what Zimmerman does here, if he'll go for a bunt or tries to make contact. Zimmerman, another guy in this lineup, kind of struggled just batting 200 on the season, but still very, very good player.
I feel
capable.
I feel like a pretty good base hit here would knock the run in for us.
So after the lefty Campbell. So strike one for Zimmerman. Looking to move towards the top of the lineup. Him and Isaacs to close him out. Bird fires. Tipped up and it'll be fouled. So 0-2. As long as this advances to third, I think it was a valuable at-bat.
Yes, it will be.
This types of game, it's every single base matters. We'll see if Mead Moss, like I said, he's got wheels. He loves to steal, but A time like this, we'll see if he'll attempt it.
Looking back. Outside.
High. Good eye from Zimmerman, not biting on anything.
Great batting knowledge and great batting discipline there, as you see from the batter.
Bird looks at Moss. Fires 2-2. Great eye. Very good eye.
Just amazing plays by this batter here.
2-2 count for Zimmerman. Bird fires, strike 3. 2 outs, wasn't able to advance Moss.
All right, he's got to run on anything there. Not second.
And Gallus is back in the lineup. They'll sub him in for Isaacs. Gallus had that, I believe it was a hand injury early in this year. He has been incredible when he was on the field, batting .550, and he's finally back in the lineup. This is a huge moment. If he comes in and hits possibly the only run scored of this game, I mean, that's huge.
Yeah, this is an amazing coming off of a hand injury there. Batting is going to be very difficult for him sometimes, but let's see if he can make something here.
Up the middle, fielded, and the speed ain't there. The hit wasn't enough. 4 up, 3 down. Head to the top of the 6th when we return here on Lakota West Student Broadcasting. So it'll be the top of the lineup for Lakota East. Gianni Laurie up to bat to lead off. Top of the 6th, just 2 innings left of this game. Still tied at 0. This has been a bloodbath.
Intense game here.
Everyone's getting knocked down as that one will be
Gotta-
inside.
It's just a fight to whoever can get that first run there.
Yeah. And I imagine there might be some sort of explosion in the top of the 7th, bottom of the 7th. So that one again fouled back. 1-1 count.
Getting butterflies now. I'm starting to get butterflies. Getting a little nervous for this. Whoa.
So 2-1 count.
Lost a little control there.
Swinging 2-2.
Unfortunately, I think he's starting to lose some control in his arm here.
And we'll see. He's usually got pretty solid stamina. Obviously, it's never easy to pitch 7 straight innings, especially in high school, but I won't go. call him out. East fans don't like it. West is loving it.
Now batting, catcher number 12, Braden.
So 1 out. Reinhardt up to bat.
It's a cool last name.
For sure. We'll see if that's some real signs of weakness or just an off-chance pitch. Another strike looks to be fine there.
Maybe I was mistaken. Hopefully.
Never doubt Tucker Wilbur and his ability to
Hopefully.
sling this ball.
Oof.
The outside, 1-1.
Hopefully I'm wrong. Because you never want to be right about pitcher dying down in his pitches.
Good pitch.
Yeah.
Off speed, 1-2. There's 2 innings of baseball left. That one is
Pop fly.
popped up. No call foul. Luckily, no one nearby that one. Could have been a little dangerous.
Still nobody paying attention, which is kind of surprising. When somebody says heads up, you usually
Yeah, I'd be very paranoid around here. It's Tucker fires. That one is nuked. Running forward as the catcher almost collides, but takes him down. Another out. 2 outs now.
Kevin.
lost his hat there.
He's just looking, has 4 outs remaining in regulation to get something on the board. What a duel we've seen. I mean,
Yeah, back and forth.
doesn't get much better than this from the pitcher.
Only a
perspective.
few hits and like 2 walks here and no runs
Yeah.
gotten in. 1 run very close on third, but left that runner out to dry.
Wilburn fires. Strike 1. He's
Jeez.
continuing with success. No signs of slowing down.
He is fighting for his chance to finish out this game.
Another one. Strike 2. 0-2 count.
This guy is
2
insane.
outs. Wilburn fires.
Almost
Inside.
almost a 1-2-3.
See if he'll take some chances with some balls and
Maybe he'll
force him
pull.
to swing at
Maybe
something
he'll
back.
pull out a crazy pitch that he's been working on.
Nope. Strike 3.
Jeez, oh, that is
3
wow.
up, 3 down on the top of the 6th. Wilbur showing no signs of slowing down as we head to the bottom for some West offense. We'll lead off the bottom of the 6th with Braden Johnson. No one else you'd rather have up there.
Yeah, he can definitely do something here if he takes his time and only picks up the pitches that he's do so once.
Bird will fire. First one, swing strike. This is something, the one flaw really in this team has been the consistency of hitting. When they go crazy, they do very solid as 0-2 count now for Johnson. But, I mean, as you see, when they go stale, it is not a pretty sight to see. Luckily, the pitching usually can keep him in games.
Yes. As we see the example in this game here where the hitting has not been as on point here, but the pitching has just been
And that's why it's
insane.
important to have guys like Tucker Wilburn to keep him in the game.
Yeah.
Now there's swing strike.
Now batting.
Johnson not happy about that one.
Number 21, Landon Holtz.
See what Holt can do. This is just, I can't say it enough. This pitching from Bird here, it doesn't get better. Gavin Bird, not a lot of innings pitched, but he's just been knocking them down left and right. I've seen what Johnson and these guys can do, the home runs, just the offensive production, and he's completely shut them down.
Shoes.
That one is fouled off the helmet. Another one to Holt. Feeling the damages.
This pitching on both sides of the ball is just actually mind-blowing here. Be able to pitch over
In the
7
heat, too,
innings.
yeah.
Yeah, in the heat.
In the bottom of the 6th, 1 out for Holt. 1-1 is
Their
your
arms
count.
got to start getting numb soon.
Strike 2.
A little low there, but that's what they get paid to do.
Holt not happy about it.
I'm not happy about it.
Contact made, foul to right.
Man. You love games sort of this close, but you also hate them.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely nail biter, but love to see a little more hits, as that one is way high. Way, way high. Might have lost a handle of that one.
Yeah, good eye. Good eye.
I don't know if it took a good eye to not swing at that one.
Yeah, I just heard it from the stands, so
we'll call it out.
Say it on here.
Call it as we see it. 2-2 count for Holt. Any hit, something. Getting on base is huge. Got him again. 3-2.
Full count. See if he can make something here.
Payoff pitch. Fires. Gavin Bird. Fouled back. Catcher will try to grab it. And he gets it on the wall. Huge play from the catcher. Gets Holt out.
Batting, second baseman number 13, Adrian Smith.
Great play by that catcher.
Yeah, very heads up play. I mean, literally heads up.
Yeah.
Running to the outside.
See if number 13 here can.
Adrian Smith been very, very good this season. And like I said, one of the leaders on the team.
Called strike.
0-1 count, 2 outs. Gavin Bird showing no signs of slowing down. It's looking more and more like it'll come down at this final inning, maybe extras. I mean, this is Lakota baseball if I've ever seen it. Grueling, just in the mud, bloodbath. Good
Foul.
defense, grudge match.
In the concrete.
(0-2) count for Adrian Smith. Bird fires. Smith.
Pop up.
Little
It's a
too
routine
high.
fly.
Yeah, Smith will walk to first.
Yep.
3 up, 3 down. East looking strong. One last inning to decide, or we're going to extras here on Lakota West Broadcasting.
This East
Be
East
the
crowd
leadoff.
is hyped right now.
Yeah, dugout going, getting loud, getting the fans excited, and it'll lead off with QML. Wilburn looking to close out this one. Trying to end this one strong. A little low, 1-0.
Never want to start off the batter
Yeah, don't
like that.
Don't ever want to get down the count as that one's good, 1-1.
There we go.
Wilburn, I can't imagine how his arm's feeling right now. Farther than the lefty batter. That one picked up. The right fielder. One hit down for East.
Good hit, good
Yeah,
hit.
perfect hit. Just
Yeah,
finding
that
some
was
greenery.
right where we weren't.
So, man on first, no outs.
But hey, we've been in this situation before. We've let people get on base, but
Yeah.
we have shut them down.
We have to Wilburn to see how he can respond. There's some motion going in the bullpen. Someone at least preparing just in case. So on Schroyer we go. Bunt up. Johnson got him at first, but they will push him to second. So West tried this as well. Hopefully it has the same result.
Smart
No
play
runs
by
down.
the batter there, and by the coaching to give him that sign.
We'll come back out.
So it'll be Donovan Corbett up at bat, the center fielder. Wilburn will quickly tie his shoe. With one out, if you're East, you're going to need at least one more hit or some kind of error to get bring them home. But if you're Wilburn,
That field we don't make those types of errors. Rarely ever.
if you're Wilburn, you need to make sure you don't get any wild pitches that gives them anything easy. And we cracked this dribbler to second baseman, out at second. We'll push him to third. Excuse me, out at first. Push him to third, and so now with 2 outs, pressure's on for Tucker Wilburn.
One more out. One more out. Tension is up. See if he can get a strikeout here.
You can see the restlessness on all these fans who are outside today because of just the excitement around this game. Wasn't enough room in the booth for all members. And there's that wild pitch I was talking about. Wilburn hustles, gets him called save. He'll get him out. What a play by Tucker Wilburn, the hustle.
That is amazing.
Oh my goodness, the hustle.
Throw and the catch, just amazing there.
This is Firebird baseball looking to add to the momentum as we enter the bottom of the 7th here on Lakota West Student Broadcasting. So we return, bottom of the 7th, no runs on the board after the incredible Tucker Wilburn save after the overthrow to Johnson. Just a heads up play by both parties. And now, I say as that one's fouled back?
I can feel this big West machine, just energy just flowing and getting ready to pop off at bat here.
Dare I say a walk-off home run for Noah Bramble. Ooh, it's that one. Dribbler to second. Bramble runs it out, can't get there. And it'll be LJ up.
Baseman number 18, LG Green.
So it'll be LJ up to bat. I've been struggling from the plate tonight, but I mean, so is everybody.
Hey, he can hit something crazy here and end this game right here.
Yeah, that would be huge.
Huge.
Strike one. Bird, maybe that competitive edge staying in there as well with Wilburn, both of them fighting for this one.
Foul.
Both these teams gonna head back on Friday, this time at the East Arena. But I mean, you don't want to use too much of your energy, especially if you're West. You got 2 games, a game before that. Strikeout early for LJ Green.
You don't want to see that.
2 outs already. So Lee Moss, he's been pretty much the only one to get anything going on Gavin Bird tonight. He had that walk and I believe a hit later on, so we'll see what he can do. That speed earlier was what pushed him through.
You got a 2-out rally.
Inside to Moss. Do a quick jump to get away from that one.
All right. The pitch.
Gavin Bird fires low. Again, a good eye from Moss. Campbell preparing. If you get Campbell up, any contact from him and you can blast it, but that won't be popped up to center field and not much there. So 3 up, 3 down. We're headed to extras. Kyle Kane, you stay hoping to get a West win. We'll see what we can do here as we return. So to lead off extras, it'll be Miranda, but he'll be facing a different foe after Wilburn pitched 7 incredible innings. Keegan Campbell will leave the lineup, the fielding to come pitch from the mound. He has been incredible. 0 earned runs this entire year, so fire first one right up the middle.
Beautiful pitches here.
Some of the most heat I've seen in the GMC is thrown by Keegan Campbell. Another one. I mean, he's almost automatic when you watch him come in. Almost nothing gets past him. And when it does, he makes up for it. Fans wanted a strike 3. They'll call
especially
that one a ball.
Dugout, yeah.
The dugout obviously wants to. They'll argue for anything. But there's your strike 3. Miranda up, Miranda down.
Now batting.
So it'll be
baseman number 9.
Shut it out here.
Knowlton.
So it'll be David Sanders up. And East crowd lets them know again. I don't think they can hear, so not much the PA can do as that one's fouled back for Sanders.
All right, let's see if he can shut it out here.
Campbell in. So 21 viewers. Thank you to all of you for coming in. No, it hasn't been the most exciting game, but still a big one at that. Of course, being a West-East game, but
Yep.
so after the quick chat between Campbell and Johnson, we'll see what he can fire out. The 0-1 count. Another one. It's like,
It's
so many
a
watch.
well-oiled machine,
Yeah.
man. He might be the epitome of the big West machine.
I'll call it a ball. So much motion, so much heat. His pitches are just so dynamic. Batter has, there's been so many strikes looking. Another fouled back. Be a 1-2 count.
He's starting to read that pitch now. That ain't good.
Fires again, a little high, 2-2. One thing about Campbell is with that heat, you also have some wild pitches, but nothing he can't handle. Then Johnson can't handle. Is that one
That is
also fouled?
fouled.
Been to right field. 2-2 is your count. 1 out, top of the 8th, here for extra innings.
Fouled again.
Fouled.
He's all over it now.
Campbell last week, I think it was that Oak Hills game, came in for, I think it was Elrod, and pitched 4 innings, which is not something he's used to, but he excelled, allowing no runs.
I feel like it's time for a curveball now.
Love to see it. And I think that was the curveball you were looking for. Just
a
little
little
high.
off. Just
Yeah.
a little off.
Almost landed right in the breadbasket.
Yeah.
3-2 count, 1 out. Be a dribbler. So Bramble fires, and he is out. 2 outs
play.
now.
Great play by that shortstop right there.
Yeah, Bramble doing a great job fielding today. These are not easy balls coming his way, but a very solid job.
Yes.
So bottom of the lineup is Egloff. Again, another huge at bat. He'll get a speech from Laura, and we'll see what Egloff can do. Campbell fires. That's a deep one. And it'll be fair, but a single at that.
Good effort by the left fielder to stop that ball from going any further to be able to keep him at first.
So after the words of encouragement, Laura will come up and see what he can do. 2 outs, man on first. They have a hit. Just more you can say with most of these innings.
They're switching to a base runner here.
And the fans will give him some cheers to Carter Egloff. So with the top of the lineup, you'll have to be careful. Johnny Lore, one of the best hitters on this team. Obviously the leadoff hitter. Campbell fires the plate. That one is bombed to center field. And isn't able to get it to caught at the center field position. And 1 is scored. 2 coming in. And they'll get him out, so that is huge.
Amazing play!
Very, very strong. So we'll head to the bottom of the 8th. Extra innings looking to continue here on Lakota West Student
Another
Broadcasting.
save.
So after Campbell pitched a very solid inning and after the incredible throw to home plate from center field, Campbell now looks to face off the closer for East, that being Connor Clem.
Walk off?
I mean, one's going to happen. Whether or not it's West or East, we'll see. I mean, that was a huge momentum shift. I think East thought they were going to score for sure.
The fans were fired up, but then that pitch came in, that throw came in, and it just shut them down.
Changed the momentum. That one is outside and hit by pitch. Campbell walks to first. So TZ, Tyler Zimmerman up, I believe, or maybe some confusion. And correct, so there was that pitching substitution. I think it's Jacob Snow.
Number 20, Liam Feeney.
Excuse me, Liam Feeney will be batting. Switch for Tyler Zimmerman. Liam Feeney, not a lot from the plate so far this year, but this is where heroes are born, Kyle.
Yes.
I believe this might be his first at-bat of the entire season for Liam Feeney.
This is the game to do it.
Pressure. He'll try the bunt,
That was
be
the
fouled back.
biggest bunt I've ever seen.
A lot of contact on that one.
Yeah.
0-1 count for Feeney. You could not get a higher pressure situation than this. Campbell on first.
But big rewards.
This is against your district rival. Bunted, almost caught by the first baseman. Won't get there. 0-2 count for Feeney.
He's gotta swing at stuff now, huh?
So I'll have a quick
Can't bunt now.
have a quick chat with Coach Gishwind. See what the call is. See if Feeney gets to deliver full contact or if he goes for that bunt.
For me, we would go full contact here, try to get anything here, but that's just me, and I'm
Clem fires.
like he's not bunting.
Yeah, 1-2 count. Obviously, the bunt is the secure route, especially for a guy who's never been to the plate, but maybe we can get contact. Clem
I think he wants to prove himself.
has a 4.88 ERA. It's possible, and he is not able to make contact.
That looked like
Out
a
for
change up
Feeney.
there.
Tough situation to be in.
Unfortunate pitch.
I mean, it's another guy, Parker Isaac. He's been in the lineup, but a sophomore, so
Not as much experience,
yeah,
but,
not as much experience, but
but
still.
hey, he's got to have a lot of talent
Yeah,
to be able to be staying in the lineup all the
he
season.
looked a little disappointed after wasn't able to corral that at center field. Obviously, was able to be secured and out at home, but still confidence might be low. Is that one dribbled up, and that's huge.
Pass there.
Campbell will think about going, but
Stays at second.
so players on first and second, 1 out.
Catcher number 2.
You can't ask for anyone else better to be up.
Oh, man.
When you want to talk about being due, Braden Johnson bats nearly 500 on the season, and he's 0 of 3, so you could not ask for a bigger moment for Braden Johnson. 1 out, man on first and second. Any contact might bring him home.
I think the perfect hit here would either be a home run or a right down the line.
Anything, honestly, Colin.
Yeah.
With what we've got today, any
Yeah.
kind of contact, that's all you can ask for. So Clem watches Campbell, looks back, calls time.
Intense atmosphere.
Dugout getting loud for their guy, Braden B.J. Johnson. 1 out. Clem fires. Contact, but fouled for Johnson. 0-1 count. Last thing you can do here, obviously, is a double play, but also a strikeout. That'll put you into trouble.
Yeah, that double play is very scary here. They could totally do a double play, but let's just hope that it doesn't come to that.
I trust Johnson's ability to make smart hitting decisions. So Clem will check out Campbell and fire. Again, fouled back. 0-2 count early.
Whew.
Yeah, Yeah, this is certainly stressful, Kyle. You can't get scarier than this. Johnson.
All comes down to these last 2 at-bats.
Clem stares him down. Get set, and another time is called. The suspense is killing me.
Yeah.
Can't get more than this. 0-2 for Johnson. Clem fires. Inside and high. 1-2. Good eye from Johnson.
Yeah, almost hit him.
That would have been detrimental. He's bases loaded with 1 out.
Yeah.
With Landon Holt up.
That's why you sometimes got to take it to the shoulder and take a base.
So Clem taking his time, fires. Contact from Johnson, and there's that potential double play. 1 out, but safe at second is Parker
Bases
Isaacs.
loaded.
That works.
Now batting third baseman number 21, Landon.
So Johnson was safe. I'm sorry, I thought he got him at third, so bases fully loaded with 1 out. Johnson finally getting on base. Holt now up to bat. These are high pressure situations.
Here comes the coach.
So they'll call time. Clem gets a discussion. This is, if you're Holt, what do you think you look for here? Do you go conservative, shoot for the fences? What's the playmaking here?
Honestly, I feel like they might start. I don't know if they'll start off with a bunt at first. I think they'll just like swing for the fences at first, but if it doesn't work out there, then just try to get a base hit somewhere, anywhere at least.
Yeah, with just 1 out, you have plenty of space, distance. Get yourself there. Bases loaded. You just need 1 guy to come home and it's over.
Yeah. And you also have to tell your base runners to be very, very careful with their base running. Don't leave too early. Don't leave too late because of this play in this game here.
Dugout
it could
is excited. Good to see from them. Just a lot of excitement all around. And the opposite for East, which obviously for us West guys is perfect to see. The prey is finally realizing they are the prey, but you don't want to call it too late. Clem could always pull off a miracle.
All right. Coach is done talking here, and we should be getting underway soon.
Holt, another one of those senior leaders on this team. Definitely one of the guys you want up in this scenario. Obviously, he hasn't had the best game so far today, but never too late, like I said, to turn around, which is what all these guys have really done so far this inning.
Yeah, they've all locked in, as they say.
Yeah.
And just been hitting.
Holt takes a couple practice swings. Now it's business as usual for him.
See if he can make something out of something.
Any hit ends at the lefty will come into the box. Clem has been taking his time in between these pitches, saving up all of his energy. So here we go. Fresh count. Fires. Contact.
Oh.
Left center. That one's deep. But that should do it. Running home and gets it in.
Game.
That'll do it. Campbell brings it home.
Sacrifice fly.
That's all it took. So the West-East Game 1 ends in incredible fashion. Can't ask for a better game. 1-0 is your final score after 2 impressive pitching games. We'll be back tomorrow for West-East Girls Lacrosse, and we'll see you there,
amazing
hopefully. Game. I'm Nico Sorg signing off with Kyle McCain. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you on the next broadcast here on Lakota West Student Broadcasting.